On today's episode of Help I Sexted My Boss, we hear your strange turn-ons.
William's mum has been banned from a popular app.
And Jordan's got a great tip on how you can communicate if you're a top or a bottom, should it even matter.
Hello and welcome to our Friday episode. This is where we see how much extra content we can squeeze into your week, random things that have been sent in, extra bits that have been going on, and how our advice went down with you, our wonderful G and Divas.
Are you okay?
I'm good. How are you? You doing much this weekend?
I'm off to New York.
Oh,
yes.
New York, baby.
Were you about to sing? Indeed.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
Goodbye.
Northern Weddings, that's the last song we play.
Oh.
Could you be a part of I think it's a Peter Kay sketch as well. New York, New York. It's like arm in arm with a pissed uncle. Start spreading the news.
Well, I'll sing it on Broadway for you.
Was it Frank Sinatra?
It was Frank Sinatra, relatively famously.
What are you doing in New York?
I'm going over for an alumni brunch with students of my Train the Trainer group and other things, but that's the first thing that's taking
tick
me
the
there.
tax man off then.
What?
Well, no, it's good. Just clearing that one up for HMRC. It's a business trip, is it?
It is a business trip,
good.
yes.
Okay. Good.
Well, it is.
Well, no, it sounds like it.
I mean, I'm seeing a show
Yeah,
whilst
of
I'm there,
course.
but paying for that personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't work every hour of the day.
I'm going to tell you what I'm doing this weekend. I've got to have a look in diary.
Oh, we're on tenterhooks.
Oh, I'm seeing Self-Esteem. Oh. Do you want to come? I might have a spare ticket.
I can't.
Oh, you never want to come up anywhere with me these days.
Which day?
Saturday.
Mm.
Friday.
Self-esteem.
Yeah.
Now, who are they?
Self-Esteem. Rebecca Taylor Johnson.
Rebecca Lucy Taylor.
Why do we always say Rebecca Taylor Johnson?
Why is she not
That's
called
Aaron
Rebecca
Taylor
Lucy
Johnson.
Taylor?
She's ace.
She's
But
great.
why is she called Self-Esteem?
Because she's brilliant.
It's just it's just her stage name, like a.
Oh, like Jordan North.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, fine.
She's great. But
What's her song?
I have not got a stage name. Thank you very much.
Sounds like one though, doesn't
I've
it?
not got a stage name. You're a tall girl. You're a tall, sturdy girl.
Do you think if Jordan wasn't
That's
called
self-esteem.
Jordan North, he'd be as famous? You'll see,
No.
his name is his shtick.
His name is doing a lot of heavy
onomatopoeic.
lifting.
Pardon?
Your name does a lot of heavy lifting.
Unlike other breakfast show hosts,
Oh.
my name is not a radio name, and there's a few. Mine's genuinely. Mine's my real name. There's a few. There's a lot.
I'm going through all the list now.
There's a lot. Because when you started in radios, even when I was in, your surname had to be one syllable for the jingles.
Is Chris Stark a radio name?
No, that's his real name. Sean Welby's a real name as well.
Is it?
But it used to be like
What?
it'd have to be like one single. I couldn't believe when I met Roberto at Global.
Who's
All right, Roberto. And he's like, oh no, he was Roberto on Capital, but his real name is Neil.
I can see why you might be changing that for Capital. And where did he pick Roberto from?
Or was that the bassman? Can't remember. Because he had the bassman and Roberto.
Right.
Everyone did it in the old years ago. You all had a radio name, but mine's my real
But I
one.
don't think, but that's the thing. I don't think that you'd ever need one. Your name is like so perfect for what you do
Oh.
and who you are.
Thanks, pal. That's showbiz. Do you know who I always think, right? Who needed a showbiz name? Right? I'm going to say it and you're all going to agree. Right? If anyone needed a showbiz name,
Yeah.
it was Phil Collins. Weren't it? Phil Collins. Come on, lad. It's brilliant. Don't get me wrong. I love Genesis. My dad had it on all the time growing up.
Well, I guess he was just Genesis he was part of Genesis, so you didn't really need to use the name.
Phil Collins is the least showbiz name. The man's like...
To be fair, Gary Barlow is a bit,
Yeah.
pedestrian.
Yeah. But Phil Collins... That's like because Elton John's real name's
Reg Dwight.
Reg Dwight.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
By the way, no diss to Phil Collins. I love him.
No.
If you're listening.
So
The Tart, You'll Be in My Heart.
it's where Richard Branson,
Which I always wanted to do a rewrite of that.
Well, the tart you'll be in my heart.
You'll Be in My Heart.
No, I
Change
like
the last.
Change
the last word.
studio. Studio.
Yeah.
And
Do it again, but Butch.
my dad had the greatest hits. It was good.
Lovely. Well, look, last week we found out that you, Jordan, you were late to produce Ben's wedding. So we asked the Genevas to tell us about any times that they were embarrassingly late. This is presumably to make you feel better.
Thank you.
Sam, with 2 M's, friend, was 4 months early for his birthday meal. And then when it came to the actual day, he was 2 hours late.
Oh, that's bad.
I feel I want more information on that. How can you be 4 months early to someone's birthday? I've said this before, and I'll say it again. And it happened again this year, having not happened for a few years. People texting me to say happy birthday the day before my birthday. Not because they got the day wrong. They sent a text to go, happy birthday for tomorrow.
That's not allowed.
What?
I disagree. I think that's
Like,
right.
well, what's happening tomorrow? Are you dead? Are you going under the knife?
Well, they might
why?
forget.
No.
Just do it the day of the birthday.
Do you
Or
remember-
now you can schedule messages as well
Can you?
on certain platforms.
I'm being very reminiscent today. But do you remember in the old days where you had said Happy New Year the day before New Year's Eve because everyone's signal jammed?
Yeah.
A bit like that.
Well, it is a bit like that, and it's
But
wrong.
I don't.
By the way,
that.
whilst we're at it, happy Christmas.
Thanks.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
If you can start like scheduling WhatsApp and sort of all sorts of messages, you may as well then just do all your birthday messages at the start of the year. Get it done with.
Yeah.
And if you fall out with someone, they just randomly get a happy birthday message.
If I died, would you still WhatsApp me?
Yeah, I'd probably get a better response.
Would you just be like, hey, I'm like, what
No, I wouldn't WhatsApp you
Would
because
you
I
be
miss
like, hey, I'm
WhatsApping
missing you and hope you're having fun in heaven with Claret, my dog.
And Frank.
And Frank. Yeah, but Frank's in doggy heaven. Will he be able to come to human heaven?
Wasn't that where you're going?
Would Frank, because you know Frank's in doggy heaven. Don't, I'm going to cry. I'm looking at
Jordan's
the
looking at the
behind
picture
you.
of Frank.
Would he be allowed to come up to human heaven because one of his owners is there? He would,
Yes,
wouldn't
he
Jack?
would,
I'm actually going to fucking cry. He would be able to come to human heaven, wouldn't he?
Yes, he would.
But he's in doggy heaven now.
But hang on, who's Claret?
Get a passport.
I'm actually going to cry.
A paw port.
Who was Claret?
That was my first dog.
Well, why is he not in doggy heaven
She.
as well? She.
Well, she'll be in doggy heaven as well.
Okay. Well, at least Frank will have company.
You should have got a dog called Blue.
Claret and Blue.
Hmm.
Okay, that's good to
The
know.
next dog.
I've actually got a lump in my throat from that. Right, read the next one. What we
Emma was so late to her own wedding that the celebrant threatened her to-be-husband with leaving.
doing? Oh, that must have been really late.
Wow. Okay.
I tell you, the people who were latest to my wedding, except for Jordan, was the celebrant. It was celebrant, then Jordan. They came.
Really?
They arrived like 10 minutes ago. I was starting to get a bit like.
They know what they're doing. They do these every week. They don't want to be there any earlier than they have to. You know
Is that the same as you?
Yeah. 10 minutes before is fine.
Brooke's dad was late to the birth of her brother as he was in Boots buying baby supplies. Okay, well, that's fine. Cart before the horse. Mads was a whole year early to an apprenticeship position. It shows willing. I'd say that's fine.
I've talked about this before. We the only person I know to be barred from an optician's is my mum.
What did she do?
She missed 3 appointments.
Talking of mothers being barred from places, my mother's been banned from Vinted.
Sarah's been banned from
She's been
Vinted.
banned from
She's the most
Vinted.
politest lady I've ever met in my life.
I know she was trying to sell one thing. She'd never done Vinted in her life. She decided she'd start, but because she couldn't remember her password, she then decided to sign up again, several times because she kept forgetting her password and using the same email address. And they wrote to her to say that you're banned because she keeps signing up. And so she's written them a letter to say, "I'm really sorry. I'm just a bit tech phobic. Don't know what I'm doing."
Oh, that's so cute.
I love them both to bits your parents, but they are so shit with technology. They can't even turn telly over, can they? They can't.
No, I've said it before. I went round and their DVD player was in Russian for whatever reason.
It's sweet, really. Sweet, why did I say
It
that?
is sweet.
My mum's just as bad, to be fair.
Maybe they can all move in together. Now, as well as being late to Ben's wedding, you, Jordan, also revealed last week that you find lisps sexy.
Yeah.
Yes, don't say you didn't. You did.
I just said it's quite, yeah.
So we asked our G&Divas for their strange turn-ons, again to make you feel better.
I'm not turned on by lisps. I hate how stuff gets twisted on this pissing podcast.
Jordan, there is a clip where you go,
said-
aren't lisps sexy?
Lisps can be quite sexy. I'm not saying it's a fetish or anything. Fine, right, that and dressing gown belts, fill your boots, whatever.
Dressing gown belts. Rachel likes a thick neck. Okay.
Get that.
Lucy likes it when men put their arm around the passenger headrest when reversing a car. She says it's weirdly hot.
I've heard that before.
I knew that Jordan would get
I was
excited by that.
I was recently doing that and told to put my cap on backwards and do it. Why have you just got the ick from that?
Izzy's just woofed, and I'm just king.
But surely-
told that before. There's something quite fit about that.
In the days of like better technology in cars, reversing cameras, which for a lot of cars come as sort of vaguely standard, or the beeping, surely that's kind of killing the put your head
I know.
round.
And I can't. If I do have kids, I will do what my dad used to do. Put his hand around and go, move your fat head. Can't see.
Jen loves a good sideburn.
What? It was all in good jest.
Jen loves a good sideburn. Oh, she says. Oh no, I don't like sideburns. Certainly not if they don't attach to a beard. Alf loves a nice pair of armpits. I wouldn't say that's necessarily a weird fetish. I think most people probably like armpits.
What?
I think. I mean, I
There we
don't,
go. We
but
found out William.
No. It's not what I said, but I would, in the grand scheme of weird things, I don't think that that's that weird. G&Divas, let me know if you agree. Sarah likes it when her girlfriend shakes a cocktail shaker. Makes her weak at the knees.
I get that. Yeah.
Do you fancy sex on the beach?
I once backed a lorry in and felt really fit.
You've driven a lorry?
No. I was getting something delivered and I was like, yeah, here you go.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, pal, keep going. Stop. Yeah, bit more. And I thought, wish someone could see me now because I feel really sexy.
Right.
Yeah. What's the
Okay.
most sexiest you've ever felt, Ben?
I don't think I...
Running? When you're running with your runners?
No, I don't feel sexy then.
Is it when you take your specs off to wash your face?
Is it, Ben, it's what you're doing now. It's when you put your chain in your mouth.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
Jordan, this is for you. Samara's up your street. She likes a dirty mullet.
I might be getting it taken off tomorrow and get my hair cut, and I don't have to decide if I'm not done with it or not.
I think you're done. And Bella says, the way a guy's hand can hold a book open in one hand, I don't know if I can read this, and the other around my throat. I don't.
Certain members of the team that may also have hinted that they might be into that. Now, as a claustrophobic, not for me.
Well, that's got nothing. Okay. We've got more of your emails, messages, and letters after the break.
Okay, Gene Divas, welcome back. Let's go to your responses.
Yes,
Now, I sounded well posh then, didn't I?
you didn't.
Responses.
Okay. An anonymous Gin Diva has got in touch with a urinal story.
Oh, for God's sake.
Good morning, William Jordan and the Sexted team. Loving your podcasts. I'm now a regular listener while out walking, although the people in the park must think I'm mad as I walk around laughing to myself. Your conversation about urinal etiquette the other week reminded me of something that happened when my son was young. I was a stay-at-home mum and taught him most of the skills he needed growing up, but going for a wee standing up was a challenge. We were on a family day out to a well-known theme park when my son, aged about 2 or 3 at the time, needed the lavatory. Now my ex-husband decided he would take him into the men's lavatories and show him how to stand up and wee. Off they went, and when they came out, my husband was furious. I thought there had perhaps been a lavatory accident, which happens with toddlers, but no. They had lined up at the urinals, and my son, watching his dad and others as it turned out, said in a very loud voice, "Daddy, why is that man's willy bigger than yours?"
I read it before.
After that, my ex-husband refused to take him to the gents for a very long time. Wow.
Did you not ever, did your dad, because there was mummy weeds
No.
and daddy weeds when we were younger.
Okay.
If you had a mummy wee, it was a sit-down one, but if you had a daddy wee, it was a stand-up one, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I spent my life doing mummy wheeze.
Yeah. My mum used to take us out the car, pick us up, and I promise you,
Just hold you.
and just hold us and just piss everywhere. And she did that with our Ryan when the Queen...
Can I just clarify who was pissing everywhere? Your mother or you?
Us as babies.
Okay, fine.
So my mum did that with Ryan and the Queen went past. They just met the Queen. I promise you, again, I will do this.
The late Queen?
The late Queen. They met her. My dad's regiment met her. And then my dad had to pull over because Ryan needed away. So my mum held him. And then the convoy went past. And my mum waved and Ryan was... you just used to pick him up. And did you ever used to wheel on your dad's wheel?
No.
We've done this.
Yeah, no. Just
It's just again,
I will never forget my dad being... Me and our Ryan crossing swords on the toilet. Oh. Right. I promise you. Not willies, but we used to cross swords, or we. Yeah. You did that, didn't you, with your brother?
We had television.
And my dad just come and pissed over us. I promise you.
Over your shoulders, not over your body.
No, not on us.
Yeah.
He got mine down and he just pissed over us as we were waiting in. Yeah.
Benny has messaged in with a story about his unfortunate surname. Dear William Jordan, EPB, Chairman Emeritus Stuart, Diego et al. Long-time listener, first-time caller here, though I'm slightly behind and still trying to catch up. I was recently listening to an older episode of yours and thought I would answer the rallying cry for unfortunate names or nicknames. Firstly, after delving into my family tree, I was delighted to discover that I'm descended from a long line of Hoares. This revelation was only surpassed by finding out that my great-great-grandmother's name was Fanny. Yes, Fanny Hoare. Secondly, after hearing...
Brilliant.
Secondly, after hearing the reprise of unfortunate names in the episode Help, We're Getting Smashed, I remembered a couple of unfortunate email addresses I've had. Born Benny Timms, one of my first work email addresses was bent@company.com. Because you'd be Jordan N. and I'd be Will H. So Ben T, because he's Ben Timms.
Oh, this is like that thing I have to watch on a Monday.
What?
You've completely lost me. That Victoria
Only
Coram
Connect.
Only Connect.
What, you don't get bent?
I just don't. My mind just can't do stuff like that. I've completely lost there.
Right. Well, he continues.
I bet you watch Only Connect, don't you, Stu? I knew you'd love it.
After changing my surname by deed poll to my mother's maiden name, Reader, I thought I had escaped the stigma. However, they later decided to change the way they formatted addresses, and from then on I became breeder@company.com.
B-Reader.
Yes. As a 31-year-old homosexual, both of these still make me giggle to this day.
Breeder.
Thank you for all of the joy you bring. Forever your whore, Benny Timms Reader from Shropshire.
Benny Timms Reader is a great name.
It's a great name.
Breeder. Yeah.
Jamie Lee has got in touch with a delicate etiquette query. Dearest William Hanson, I require your expertise on an
chopped liver.
on an etiquette query. From one bottom to another. No comment. I need to know, is there any etiquette for determining whether those involved in adult activity are top, bottom, or switch? It's called verse, actually. In spite of being active for just over a decade, I still haven't worked out a polite or smooth way to ask, and it can occasionally ruin the mood. Any advice would be gratefully received. No pun intended. Many thanks, Jamie Lee.
Yeah. Because how would you do it? Is it... What? It's a great question.
Well, you wanted to contribute to this.
No,
question.
I think you should contribute to this.
I think you should go
I
first.
think you should contribute.
Tell you what, we should go to the expert. Ben. What would you do? Well, look, in this day and age, if you're using an app, some of the apps, I mean, you don't have to put this, you state your preferences, I believe. So it's, it's all communicated in advance. It's like ordering a pizza.
Do you think there's ever been, they've got to bed and then it's just been, do they do that little, when you shimmy someone on the dance floor and go, oh shit, you were bottom as well.
Yeah, but then you just do other stuff, I would imagine. Doesn't always have to be the full shebang or he bang or they bang. Just talk to each other. I've said it before. I've said it for 7.5 years on the podcast. Just communicate with each other. Talk.
Maybe like when at uni you got those traffic light parties. Remember? For red for signal. So you could be like, You just have a little signal or a badge or something.
Yeah.
That says top.
Top.
You could
bottom.
be like a pregnant lady on the tube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just, I'm a top.
Yes. There you go. Perfect. Bottom on board.
Top on tap.
There you go. Yeah.
Right.
What would if you're both? What would you put?
You just wear both badges.
There you go.
Yeah.
Solved.
Or you could have a little arrow. That's it. And whatever mood you're in, you can flick it up, flick it down, or flip it one way.
Yeah.
There you go.
That is
Well,
good.
that could be for side, because sides are actually, it's very popular now, sides,
What sides?
where you don't
Fries.
spot the stray, where you don't do anything. As in, there's no penetration.
You don't do anal?
No.
Oof. Okay.
It all goes on. It's all fine. Carly in Canada has a story she thinks Jordan will appreciate hearing. Hi, boys. I'm a dog groomer who found your podcast a few months ago and have been listening at work while I groom to pass the time. I always laugh whenever Jordan talks about how gross anal glands are. They're really not that bad. And I thought it would be funny for him to know that I often express anal glands while listening to the podcast.
I once...
Love you, boys.
I just know, because my mum tried to do Frank's once. I'll never get the image out. She went back garden with her marigolds on, and you just got vets to do it because it is expensive. It's the most disgusting smell. Not for me. So it is. I'm sorry, Carly in Canada, but milking a dog.
How long does it take?
I don't. If you done it before, Stuart, it's just. I know times are hard, but
There are some things get a professional to do it.
It only takes 2 minutes, so I can imagine it's.
Okay. Finally, Anonymous has a request to hear our very first ever episode. Dear Sexted team, do you have a link to the very first episode of the podcast, please? Thanks in advance. Kind regards, Anon.
Just scroll. Wow.
Jordan, we've done 7.5 years.
Yeah, just
You'd be flicking for a long time.
scroll. I reckon it'd take 90 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
All right,
I bet I can get me.
Get your phone out.
Do you want me to do it on Spotify or?
You do it however you like. I mean, there is another way to do
Well,
it, which I would.
I tend to listen on Global Player, of course. Right, here we go.
Right, Jordan's going to have a flip.
Right, when
Okay.
I go in 2, 1, go.
Jordan is just flicking. He's flicking away. Oh, look at that bicep.
He's very good with his wrist.
I've plenty of practice, Cat. There we go. How's that preview?
Have you? Oh, that's really annoying that you've done that.
In this podcast, but we're not.
There's Delia.
Tell you what, Ollie William. No, that voice you
Who
hear.
the hell was that?
What would you do if your girlfriend tells you she's pregnant on April Fool's Day?
I can't. I actually can't.
God.
I can't.
And of course, obviously, what should you do if you sexted your boss? But we're not your usual agony ants, are we, William? No, that voice you hear is Jordan North. He's a radio.
Ah, yeah.
That was our very first episode, 20th of the 3rd, 2018. I couldn't.
And people say you've changed.
Have I? Do I sound that different?
Yes, Jordan. You couldn't.
DJ by profession and... I thought it was soup. Water with
I thought it was soup.
Like posh, like cold soup with lemon in. Consomme. Is that what that's called?
Is that me? I've not changed that much.
Slightly more translucent consistency. But anyway, we're mates, and this podcast is all about helping out you if you've got any problems or troubles. It is, yes. We are here to give advice.
Wow. I'd like to say I sound the same.
20 odd seconds that took me. Can I just say I've been on a stag do that night?
You had. And also you still lift up north.
Perfect preparation for a first episode of a
Yes.
podcast.
Those pictures from the first ever pictures, honestly, it looked like the council had cut my hair.
They probably had.
I think they might have done.
Well, look, you can, if you want to find that episode, you can either do the Jordan approach and just sort of sit and flick for a few minutes, or what you can do is find Help I Sexted. Jordan, stop it. Or you can find Help I Sexted My Boss on Spotify, Apple, Global Player, wherever you listen to your podcasts, but not on YouTube because we weren't filming those episodes back then. The default way episodes are presented, it will be newest to oldest with the newest at the top, but you can change it so it's sorted oldest to newest, and you'll see our first ever episode titled Help I Was Sick on a First Date, waiting for you to listen for your pleasure, it says here. I hope that helps.
Also, when did Chelsea start taking... Where were we?
What?
Chelsea a producer on Help Us Sex My Boss?
She did one excellent episode she produced. Probably our best episode.
Quite recently, she was telling everyone she was the original producer.
No, I don't. In Chelsea's defence, she did not say that.
She did.
She said she was part of the WhatsApp group originally, but contributed absolutely nothing.
I won't hear a bad word said about cheap holiday. I was just holiday expert.
But produced one episode when Ben was away.
All right, let's finish. Have I really changed my voice?
Oh, stop being needy.
It's still the same. It's just because I was heavily on the piss at the time.
You were, yes.
I was heavily on the piss at the time. Right, let's finish with our comment of the week. This can be a comment from Spotify, YouTube, or any of our socials.
We'll go to the honourable mentions first. Xander commented on last week's episode, sincere words, takeaways and horse beans. William, you did so well with the Sabrina lyrics for someone who only listens to Dix and Dallas. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Matthew commented on the episode, Help, She Stole My Vibrator, in regards to us getting new iPhones. May I quote from The Bluffer's Guide to Etiquette by William Hampson?
Brilliant.
Spending money on gadgets and gizmos, and do feel free to call them that, is a bizarre alien concept to the upper classes. You should adopt the same attitude. You'd rather spend money on something useful, like a new horse, than on something called a Google Glass. Gosh, a Google Glass, that dates that, doesn't it? Well, okay.
Were those the tellies?
No, they were the glasses.
Sky Glass.
They were sort of weird things that sort of would, like, data would... They didn't last. They lasted months. And there was a danger that people would wear them would be called a glass hole. It's true. That was
people walking into traffic and stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, I am very much enjoying my new gizmo. But our comment of the week comes from Ross, who commented this regarding using incorrect words. In regards to mispronouncing words, when I was 16 and it was my first week on a building site, one of the brickies, in front of about 20 other workies, asked me what I thought about the game at the weekend. I shrugged and said, "Oh, don't ask me. I'm a total nonce when it comes to football." Right, you mean novice, I believe.
Wow.
Anyway, you can imagine what my nickname was for the duration of my work at that site. Although, William, you will be glad to hear my lasting nickname was actually Posh Ross.
Can I just say, Ross, I think I probably lasted longer on a building site than you, because using the word novice on a building site, even it's a novice when it comes to football.
Yeah.
People forget I was a builder for 2 years.
Yeah.
I was.
What did you actually build?
Well, I worked in a...
You worked in the office.
No, I didn't. We worked in a caravan factory doing the maintenance.
He built team spirit.
I was actually there. I used to go out and get everyone's butties at lunchtime. I used to work in school holidays and at weekends. I used to tidy yard if they're not to do. I did.
Right. Well, your parents must be very proud.
Oh. And then I did roofing for a bit, but realised I was scared of heights with pokes.
Did you only do bungalows?
Yeah.
Well, lovely. If you'd like to get in touch, then all the information is at sextedmyboss.com. And that's also where you will find information about our tour in 2026.
Yeah, come on. If you want to come and see us live at one of the 4 arenas we are playing up and down the country, sextedmyboss.com/live. All the info's on there. Remember, you can listen to new episodes every Tuesday and Friday and 24 hours before anywhere else on Global Player. If you want to get in touch, that's a free app, by the way. Just download it. It's 2 minutes to phone. If you want to get in touch about something that isn't a dilemma or problem, drop into our DMs. Send us an email to help@sextedmyboss.com. We also love hearing back from the people we offer advice to. So if that's you, get back in touch and we'll speak to you on Tuesday.
Goodbye.